What up, what up, what up, y'all? It's your boy Monty, as always. And you know that means it's time for the 5 minute cigar review. And I'm not going to waste time with the weather because y'all don't care. So I'm going to get right into it and give you my special guest for the day is the AJ Fernandez New World. And I believe this is the Oscuro and this is the box press. And AJ Fernandez, my man, this is probably my favorite of his cigars. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, it gets 3 3/4 fingers. Three, and I can't bend that finger very good anymore. There we go, 3 3/4 fingers. It's a really good cigar. Like I said, it's probably my favorite of his line. Obviously, I haven't smoked every single AJ Fernandez ever created. But of the ones that I have smoked, this one is my favorite. Let me look at my notes. Excuse me. So it's a dark Nicaraguan wrapper with a jalapa binder and a filler from Ometepe, Condega, and Esteli. You know, what can you say? A lot of good tobacco in there. And comes up with a lot of good flavors. What do you know? A little sip. Set that down. As you can see, nice tight ash on that. Turn it this way. I guess it doesn't matter. How about up like that? Down maybe. Nice tight ash, dark. That dark Nicaraguan tobacco on the outside. That wrapper, and really good. I love the box presses. You know, I can't remember if I mentioned this before. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But it might be a mental thing. But for me, it seems like the box press seems to change the flavor a little bit. Even if it's just enhancing the flavor, I just seem to get. I feel like there's more flavor from a box press. I don't know. I'm sure it's in my head. If it's the same tobacco, same blend, I can't imagine that there's really much difference, but my brain tells me that the box press just has more flavor. Let me know what you guys think. And this is the box press. Really good construction, as I was starting to say. You can see that little shine on it. Nice oily finish to it. Feels good, tastes good, smokes good, all that good stuff. Good draw. I use the V-cut there, as I always do. Good smoke producer. I mentioned in a couple other ones that for me, the more smoky the cigar feels. You know what it reminds me of? And I love going to the brick and mortars. I love going to a good cigar lounge and that smokiness in there. I'm sure it's not good for you. I did read an article. Supposedly the FDA has said that 1 to 2 cigars a day has minimal effect on your health. Don't know if it was a real article, if somebody just posted that, said the FDA said that, but hey, that's what I'm going with. Anyway, so I love going to the lounges. I love smoking with a bunch of guys and hanging out, talking. And a good smoke-producing cigar, especially when I'm by myself, reminds me of that feeling. Just being in a smoke-filled room with some fellas drinking, a little drink and having a cigar and a good conversation. And as long as I don't let this go out, this is a good smoke producer. I've got flavors. There's a sweetness in there. I want to say like a chocolate, maybe a vanilla, but very subtle on the sweetness. There's a smokiness to it, like it's nothing at all. Nothing even remotely close to that Kentucky Fire Cured flavor, but there's a barbecue-y smoky to it, like, I don't know, almost like a mesquite maybe. I can't put my finger on what mesquite smells like right off the top of my head, but that's what it reminds me of, that smoked barbecue kind of thing. But again, no flavor at all like that Kentucky Fire Cured, which reminds me a lot of a smoked barbecue kind of thing. This is a little bit more subtle, and it's got a little bit of that leather to it. Really good smoke. I like it a lot. If you haven't had one, if you haven't tried it, go out and check out the AJ Fernandez New World. I believe you will enjoy it as well. Got more videos coming up, as you know. This coronavirus has got us all down in the dumps. So you guys, if you're staying at home, make some time for yourself. You're not supposed to be socializing and supposed to be keeping your social distance and all that stuff, but make time for yourself so that you don't go crazy. So if that means going outside in your backyard when the weather's nice and having a smoke, hey, be creative. Get one of those video conferencing apps and call up all your boys or your girls or whatever and do some FaceTime kind of stuff, some video conferencing, smoking your cigars where you can still socialize from a distance and talk a little shit to each other. So there's my advice for the day. Y'all be cool, stay smoky. Peace out.